blindly ranking random NBA teams.
Okay.
Off season
2024?
Off season is pretty much over. I have 6 random teams for you. 1, 2, 3, 4 West, 2 East. Make it a little bit easier. First team up, the Sacramento Kings. Well, let me make sure I get y'all list down.
Sacramento Kings.
5.
I think 5 is fair.
You
5,
started
4.
at 5. You never started at 5 before.
The thing is, the Kings are such a polarizing team to where it really depends on how you view them. We could go.
I
5.
like the Kings.
They're
But
solid,
5.
But yeah,
5, you just never started at 5. Okay, so Kings at 5.
first time for everything.
First time for everything. You're due. Next team up, Indiana Pacers.
Okay.
I'm cool with 4.
4's cool too.
I'm cool with 4.
All right.
4.
I don't think they're so much better than the Kings.
No. You asked Joel, you'd say otherwise. However,
let's ask him. What do you think?
I actually think there's an argument for whoever could be better.
good for you, man.
I think the Kings are. If the Kings were in the
These
East,
are your teams.
Agreed.
These are your teams.
they would be a great team. They would have much
You know what's
more of a
funny?
chance.
They'd be
Never
right around
mind.
the same as the
You're
Pacers.
too
Yes.
early, man.
You're too early. You let
You're
go
too
too
early.
fast. Who do you think is who in the East? Where you think the Kings would be? Like seed them.
They'd be right where the Pacers are.
Celtics, Knicks,
Where are they? 6?
Bucks
5,
better,
6.
Sixers better. Really, it's the 5th spot. Like they would be competing with the Cavs,
And
the
the
Magic,
Right.
Yep.
the Pacers.
Okay.
Yep, they would be right there.
I like that answer. Next team up, the Magic.
6.
Oh,
I was gonna say 3.
I was gonna say 3 also.
Wow.
I like the Magic.
We still got a lot.
They
of
just
names
picked
you
up
can get.
KCP.
Honestly, I would.
It's the team that made the playoffs. They're just gonna get another year experience. Paulo's gonna be better, coming off a great series against the Cavs.
We're gonna put them over the team that just made the conference finals in the East.
Fluky, remember that.
I just like their better player, their best player more than I like Indiana's best player.
You like Paulo more than Tyrese Halliburton?
I do.
Okay.
What? What's the issue?
No.
What's the,
I mean,
what's the
it's
issue?
just
What's the
Tyrese
issue?
Halliburton is so disrespected. Keep going.
Because
keep going.
I think
Paulo's
Tyrese
better
is
than him?
Paulo's
Are we
not
gonna put
better
him
than him.
6?
Paulo's not better than him. What are we talking
No,
about?
what I'm
he's
saying
not-
is, no. All I'm saying is to think Paulo is better than him. I don't think that's disrespectful. Paulo is nice.
Paulo's
then-
very fucking good.
Or even if you think that Pascal
And he's in
Siakam
just in
clears
year 2.
Franz Wagner,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
and then
sure.
Miles Turner is better than Wendell Carter Jr.
But
Yes.
the Magic's defense is one of the
night
best.
and day.
and could I
Jalen
argue
Suggs,
Andrew
KCP.
Nembhard is better than Jalen Suggs?
No, you can't argue that.
What do you mean I can't argue that?
No.
So you think
would take
Jalen
Suggs. I think
Suggs
Suggs
clears
is better.
him?
I think that's an argument.
Andrew Nembhard was a great defender
It's
last
just easy
year.
for me to accept.
Suggs is all
but
NBA.
Suggs
I
is
know,
one of the
but
best in the game.
Nembhard also gives
And he
you
just
much.
shot 40.
He's a much better offensive player.
Well,
I
he
think
just-
skill set wise. Not points per game
Okay,
wise.
I was-
Because Nembhard averaged 9 points. So
I do think
the
Nembhard's
points
better
per
skill
game
set than
doesn't.
Suggs
I
offensively.
guess he
pop.
needs
But
to see-
defensively,
again.
but
It was
also
a couple games in the
I'm saying,
playoffs.
but-
Now Nembhard, everyone's here.
No, but
He's
the
awesome.
Magic skill together fits well. Like player for player, Pacers are better. But if you take totality, what the Magic could bring defensively, and then you got Paulo and potentially Franz shooting again, that team could be better.
You just told me the Magic's defense, but the Pacers had the second best offense
For sure.
in the NBA.
For sure.
And I think they're much better defensively than the Magic are offensively. The
yeah.
Magic are one of the worst offenses. Pacers were not
They
one of
did
the
just add
worst
KCP.
defenses.
Get a little spacing.
Okay.
What? I thought the Pacers were a bottom 5 defense.
No, I think they finished
Once
in
they
like
got Siakam, they really improved.
So we're putting them at 6 or 3.
Yeah, that's where this all stemmed from.
For list purposes, let's do 6. 6. Excuse
6.
me.
Okay,
Sure.
so we need heavy
Final
hitters here.
I really like 3, but whatever.
they're
Listen,
24 defensive rating. But I don't
I
know
like
what they
3
were
too.
with Siakam.
Yeah, that's what I was about.
But
That
Siakam-
means
put
more
what-
to me.
do you
I like 3 too.
All right, listen.
Seems like it's outvoted.
all right,
Sure.
3 it
3.
is.
All right, let's put them 3.
Okay, cool. I like that answer.
Magic
Please
together,
say the
man.
Warriors.
Oh my God, the easiest 6 of our lives.
Too bad they're not up here.
We got our 2 East teams out the way. Just keep that in mind.
Oh, you're cooking. You're cooking.
Next team up, the Memphis Grizzlies.
This would have been a good 3.
Yeah,
But you know
it
what?
would have been.
You know what?
2.
2.
I mean, yeah, 2 years ago when they were healthy, they were the second best team in
What
the
do you mean
West.
this would have been a good 3?
Instead, the Magic at 6 put them at the Grizzlies at 3.
I'm cool with the
Magic at
Grizzlies at
6?
2.
That's what I'm saying. But yeah, let's
I'm
put
cool
them
with
at
the
2.
Grizzlies at 2.
Right.
Right now we're cooking. We need an ass West
Yeah,
team.
I know. That's what I'm
Give me the
worried about.
Spurs.
Next
Give me
team
the Spurs.
The Pelicans.
I'm cool with 6 here.
No.
This is where I'm cool with 6.
The Pelicans are a better basketball team than Magic.
Pelicans
This
are
is-
better than every team so
this is
far.
why we
put them
should
on.
have
Put them
the
on.
Magic 6.
They're number 1.
You
They're,
sure?
they're the best team.
Positive.
They
Remind
only
me
have
what
6
teams
and
we
1
got
left.
again. We got
Yes.
the Magic. We got
So
the
you
Pacers.
have the Grizzlies at 2, the Magic
Grizzlies.
at 3, the Pacers at 4, the Kings at 5. Are you sure?
The Pelicans are the
want
best
You are
team here.
taking the
Pelicans
chance on the
out.
Pelicans being the best team
Yes.
on this
Yeah,
list.
you're nuts, bro.
You are taking a chance that we're
you
not
got
going to get
outvoted
a
here, Drew.
better name
Yeah.
than the Pelicans.
I
Pelicans are
trust that
six.
we're not going to get
Drew,
a
I
better
think you're
name.
getting outvoted here.
I trust that we're not going to get a better name.
You think next year the Pelicans are going to be better than the Grizzlies?
On paper, a healthy Pelicans team is amazing.
Health is
Health
very
is- health
factor
is
in the regular season.
Right now, this is what we're doing. It's the off season. I have a perfect world.
Well, I could say the last time the Grizzlies were healthy, they were the second best team in the West.
That you're going off 2 seasons now. This past season, when Zion and BI were on the court post All-Star break, this was a top 3 defense and one of the better offenses in the
That's
league.
a pretty small sample size compared to a full 82
Well, I'm
game
giving you in
sample size.
context. Post All-Star game, we're talking about one of the best teams in the game.
But that's post All-Star.
for
You're talking
a
about 30
majority
games.
of the. That's almost half the season.
I got a full season of the Grizzlies being
2 years
number
ago.
2. Okay. They still got the same dudes all in their prime.
No, it's not true. They don't have rebounding really, unless you're really relying on Zach Edey to come in and be a dog.
They lost Steven Adams, but you still got Giles in his prime. You got Jaren Jackson. You got Desmond Bane.
Jaren Jackson's moving you.
You've added Marcus Smart. That should be a good team.
Grandpa Marcus, I respect that.
You said 6, right?
I think you got outvoted, brother.
Do you really want to put him 6?
I put him 6.
The disrespect to Jaren Jackson, I just heard that. DeJounte Murray is moving you
At the point guard, yeah.
more than Jaren Jackson Jr.?
Jaren Jackson's so fucking mid.
DeJounte Murray is, what is he?
He's also kind of mid. He's like slightly above. I really feel one. I don't think we're going to get a better team than them given the teams that we've gotten, unless he just throws like a Minnesota on us, which would be whack.
What's your gut feeling, Dels?
I'm feeling a Jazz. That's
I'll
last.
put,
He said
the
Dells.
last team?
No,
You're saying?
what's your
Oh,
gut
no,
feeling
6.
between the Pelicans? Do you think we're going to get a better team than the Pelicans?
Yeah.
If we get the Jazz, I need apologies. If we get Minnesota, I apologize to you. But 6? You really are leaning 6?
I just don't even. I think the Pelicans with all of these teams.
Why did
are
the Jazz just like
close.
something about the Jazz just spoke to me? I feel like
What
that's
if it is the Jazz?
It's not. I'll
Okay.
just take that
okay.
in
Well,
advance.
all right.
Oh,
now.
you ruined the
Yeah, why
surprise.
did you do that?
I would have loved
I feel
for
like
you.
the Jazz don't fit with these
This guy
teams.
doesn't give what blind rankings
All right,
are.
let's trust this intuition of yours.
Let's
We'll
do it.
put them 1.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
this guy's okay.
Wow.
Who's
Dels?
Wow.
That's cool. Who's 6, Riv?
Warriors,
Warriors,
Warriors.
I'm not saying I trust this intuition. I just if you're wrong, come on, go. Reveal it.
So you got the Pels at 1. So to finish off the blindly ranking, random. Can I finish saying
come on.
and then
Hurry up.
to finish off the blindly ranking for random NBA teams, my brothers in Christ put the Pelicans 1, the Grizzlies 2, Orlando 3, Indiana 4, Sacramento 5, and now Drew, drumroll please.
Just all my energy went to the first one.
Dels, you're an idiot. The Rockets are 6.
Nice.
What did I say? When it comes to these fucking blind rankings, come on my fucking back and we go.
Whoa.
Resume. Let's go.
Crazy.
Your intuition was right.
Yeah, that's why when I said no to the Jazz, I know I still had one up the sleeves.
We're here. I do this. I
Damn,
fucking
Dels.
do this.
Yeah, don't let Dels lead the charge ever.
Fucking
I
guy.
think you have a tell, Riv.
What?
I think you have a tell. It feels like Drew has figured out a tell of yours.
Think
Damn.
so? I have another
He's in
blindly
your head.
ranking for later.
Maybe the tell is that
not getting cocky. You
whatever
saying that?
team Riv says last is just a terrible team.
It's not true. It's either one or the other. It's usually how blind
so
ranking
maybe I should
goes.
adjust.
I don't know. I'm just saying. Maybe
like
he's
that.
figured out a tell.
Maybe
Pelicans
he
are
did.
good. That was really my real
Or-
reason
But
behind
I got to
it.
set up a different game
Or
plan.
maybe you're giving me the advantage in the next blind ranking because now I know what your last team's going to be.
You want to know what my thought process was? We got a lot of average to slightly above average squads. Pelicans, to me, are my favorite above average squad. That was really my reason for putting them 1 and not 6.
Well, now I got to go back to the drawing board, adjust my game plan, be ready for game 2.
You trust Zion more than Ja? You think he's better?
Trust?
You think he's not trust. You think he's better? That's the real question I'm asking.
That's so tough to say. I've seen John Morant for a full season average 27 and 7.
You've seen it from Zion, not 27-7, but
yeah,
close to
26.
Probably was.
It was pretty
7
great.
rebounds, probably.
Yeah, you're right. Actually,
No,
Right now,
Zion's,
27.
there is part of me that does lean Zion, but I feel
did.
like that's the part that
You did,
loves
right?
him. You
second
know?
year, yeah.
I think the arguments are similar for both of
Yeah.
them.
True. Both are injury prone to a
Yeah.
degree. Zion more so for sure.
I think offensively you have concerns about both when it comes to jump shooting
Off the
and
court,
kind
you
of
know.
how you limit.
One messes with porn stars, the other messes with guns.
They're both sickos.
They are
Okay.
in their own ways.
But,
On the court, they're
both
undeniable.
amazing. They're both amazing.
Out of this
Both
world.
definitely prime time. We need them to
Number
be
1,
good people.
elite. Number 2, elite. Number 3, elite in the Olympics.
Oh, RJ Barrett. He's pretty good in the Olympics.
Can you believe they lost?
He is.
Fucking France.
Damn.
I know Jamal Murray's been terrible. He's been playing terrible for
He
them.
isn't so bad.
You had him in top 5 talks last year.
That
Yeah.
was
He
I
deserved.
never forget
Yes,
that.
deserved.
Well deserved.
Yeah, he
Well
didn't.
deserved.
Then he didn't play in the
They just
playoffs.
went
He
on a
didn't play
finals
well.
run.
What an asshole.
Yeah.
I just can't believe
It's because you've never been a Jamal Murray guy, and then he was a dog. I know.
I'm back.
I know.
We're here. Yeah, man.
You had Jalen Brunson and Fred VanVleet talks
When?
before he
Fred
got to the
Van
Knicks.
Vliet talks is
When Fred
hilarious.
was an all-star?
Nah, I'm happy he's doing this.
Fred was an all-star, though.
No, good.